All right, what up, Diamonds? What's up with y'all right now? Welcome back to the Mind, as you can see, and welcome to another episode of Who We Talking To. Today, we are talking to that lovely lady right here. Man, I've been knowing her for a good while. I'm glad that she come on the show. We're talking to our girl, Toasty. What's going on?
Hey Pat, what's up?
Oh,
Thank you for
everything
having
has
me
been good.
on.
No problem. I'm glad you came on too, right there. I know last week was kind of a bust, but it's like, we keeping everything going right there, and hopefully, like AP will be on like next Saturday, and we will still rock the thing right there. Right now, I say we got Becca in the chat. Hey, Becca, like I said, good seeing you on this day right here. Yeah, especially right now because, like I said, it's kind of a cold one. Whew. Like I said, like living down here in Texas, and we got like a little tiny bit of bad weather coming our way and things like that, and you got people basically freaking out. But like, what's the weather up to like that, Toast?
Um, Inconsistent. I'm gonna say that. I mean, it's cold right now, but it's always like it. One day could be like 50, and the very next day could be like 80.
Hmm. 'Cause that's what it's supposed to be in right now. It's like it'll start out cold, then it'll get like very warm, and then it'll kind of like mellow out as the day basically go by. But this weekend it's basically been mostly windy, and now it's like because the wind's still blowing like crazy, but as the temperature continues to go down a little bit and things like that, it's kind of getting low. But now they're basically talking about like, oh, it's supposed to have to like snow like out of Sunday night and continue to like Monday afternoon. And it's saying right now on our point it's supposed to be like pop 6 inches of snow right there. But of course, living down here in South Texas, everybody like, oh my god, I can't go to work and shit. I'm like, oh Christ.
It hasn't snowed here. It snowed like once, and that was like for I don't know 3 hours, and it
Mm,
was light snow, and that's about it.
yeah. But me myself, I don't think it's gonna get that bad. So a lot of people basically right now like yeah, Becca saying like shit done. Yeah, cause like they try to do stuff like that right there. But of course at my job where I work at, like I work at a hospital, so of course, I gotta go to work, especially if I can make it, and like okay, 6 inches of snow, like that ain't freaking squat, man. I've driven worse living up north. But anyway, like I said, we're gonna jump onto this thing right here, like for the next hour plus. So we're gonna be sitting right here with Toasty, getting to know her a little bit and things like that. For the people who don't know what she's all about. So you want to start off by like, explaining like a little bit about yourself, Toast.
I'm a troll.
It was sad that like so like all right, so like what was it like growing up for you, like childhood.
Childhood. Let's see. My father was in and out of my life, unfortunately. So he stood when I was like, until I was like probably five or something. So I was born in Puerto Rico, came to the United States. Um, and we came here when I was only one. So I mean, yeah, I was born in Puerto Rico, but I'm more American, obviously. Like I'm more
Mm,
Americanized and stuff like that. Because I've been here most of my life,
mm,
and my father, he was in and out of my life till I was like five, and then my mom couldn't take it anymore because he was just, unfortunately, he was a fucking drunk.
oh,
So my mom was like, okay, no more, whatever, you gotta go, and he left. Grew up with an adopted brother, my mother, and just a lot of people. It's funny because a lot of people thought that I was adopted. I was the
mm,
adopted one and not my brother. My brother he is also a dark skin, like Afro
mm.
Puerto Rican, and so is my mom. And so me being the white one, they thought I was the adopted one. and my brother was her biological son. But it was okay. My childhood, I mean, I was a good kid. Like I didn't do drugs. I didn't do any of that. I've always been a homebody. I still am. I don't like being outside. I've always had anxiety. My anxiety is worse now as an adult, of course, unfortunately. But I even had anxiety as a teenager being outside and stuff. I don't like crowds. It just drives me insane. It's just too much going on. I have
Mhm.
ADHD as well, so too much talking. I go insane. I don't like being in crowds. I get very nervous. I don't like it. I'm a homebody. I enjoy talking to people. I really do. But when it's like a small group of
Mhm.
friends or one on one and stuff, that's when I enjoy talking to people.
So it's
So
like one on one and not like a huge like group of people so like how small does the group have to be
it's funny because it could be. I don't mind us like a bigger group as long as I know the people, not like randoms.
yeah.
I think that's what it is. Mostly, it's just random people. I
Hmm.
don't know them. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know if they're good people, bad. You know what I mean? Like they're random. I don't know their intentions. So that's what makes me nervous the most.
Hmm. So being around like a group of strangers that you really don't know and things like that, and yeah,
Yes.
I can truly understand that right there.
Yeah.
All right, so
Hi, I'm
jump
good
back on
Ramen.
hey Roman, what's going on right there? Welcome to the show. Now, all right, going back to the point where you said a lot of people thought that your adopted brother was like the biological child and things like this. Was that like a thing one people were like the joke or tease with you as growing up like.
Yeah. So I mean, it was more of like we when we met new people and stuff, they would literally think that he was. It wasn't. Sometimes they'll joke about it.
Mhm.
They'll joke about it, like, "Oh, he looks more like you than she does." She looks adopted and he doesn't. Like it never bothered me, and I would always hear jokes and stuff like that, and I think that's what really made my skin thicker is that I could take jokes. If you joke about anything nowadays, it's always taken the wrong way.
Uh,
People always think it's like ill intent and stuff like that, and I'm happy that my birthday just passed, right? And I would just be
mhm.
like, man, I'm getting older. It just sucks because I'm getting older, and even as a woman, especially as a woman, you're like, "Ah, I'm getting older, right? I'm no good now, right? But like, I should be lucky because not a lot of people make it that far. You know what I mean? Like it's a privilege to to grow older
Mhm.
and stuff. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, my skin is thicker, and
Yeah.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah, because the only people who sit up there and be like, "Oh my God, I'm getting old. This is suck." I'm like, those are the ones that spend a lot of their time like out there, clubbing and like hanging out, and, like not really preparing for the future. So, yeah, I'm saying, like everybody tell you, that there's gonna come a day, you're gonna get old, you're gonna hit the wall and things like that. And you gotta be prepared for all that stuff. But many of them they don't think it's gonna happen
Absolutely,
to them.
absolutely, and I don't know. I'll even show a photo of me. I took it out just in case.
Mm,
I took out a photo of me and my mother. I was a baby. This is my
again,
mother holding me.
all right, let it back over here.
So that's my mother and I. See,
They're so cute. Like I said, Toast with a little boy.
I'm a natural blonde too. I tell people this all the time. No one ever. I'm a natural blonde. It's true. Fuck you. I have proof. Fuck you too, Eric.
Okay, and that's enough there right there. Like see like the hairstyle, say you're rocking a beautiful bald look right there.
Thank you.
Like I don't know, did you most prefer like that hairstyle like growing up, or is this just like a trend
Okay.
thing?
All right. So this is what happened. So as a teenager, I had very, very long hair. It was past my butt. Yeah, it was very, very long. Nice blonde, golden brown highlights, just lovely hair. Beautiful, right? Um, when I was around, I would say 14, 15, around there, it started falling off a lot more. I'll be in the shower washing my hair, and I know this sounds disgusting, but when you have very long hair, it gets into places where it shouldn't be. So when I would shower, I'll there will be like a ball of hair, clumps of hair,
Mm.
and stuff like that, and it would just thin out. It would just thin out. It would just thin out. It got worse after I had my first son. My first son, he is 9, and um after that, I would I would go to doctors just to check, postpartum, all that. They took my blood work and they saw that my thyroid seemed a little off.
Mm.
Um, and I had to go to a thyroid doctor for that, and they put me on the pills. I went there to check my blood because I have gone to like I weighted 215 pounds. Now, 215 pounds on a person, on a woman that is 5 feet, is like obese. Like that's very, very big. It doesn't seem much, but like of course, when you're very short, is a lot.
Hmm.
And you know, uh, I just had symptoms. My heart, I had a lot of heart palpitation. I felt like I was gonna have a heart attack. I didn't know what was going on. I was very scared. I didn't know anything about the before my diagnosis, and I eat very little, and my face was red. It was pudgy. My hair was falling off. It was thinning out more. A lot of symptoms and stuff like that, and it scared me. And I went to the doctor, and that's when they diagnosed me with a thyroid disease. I have Hashimoto hypothyroidism, um, and I made the change to lose the weight. It's very difficult. I would be lying if I said it wasn't very difficult. You have to be more strict than
Mm.
a person with no thyroid issue. Like and I'm getting older. That doesn't help. Like when you're older, your metabolism just
Yeah, it starts.
slowing down and stuff.
Mhm.
And I have thyroid disease. Now imagine I have to be very, very strict when I'm eating. So it took me a while to lose all that weight. It was very, very slow, but I'd rather lose the weight slowly than not lose the weight at all. So I went from 210. Now I'm probably like 155 because I've been eating very little lately and been very strict. And um I just found out I'm very lactose. So, very little dairy and stuff like that.
What?
So
No
strict
dairy?
eating. Very little dairy. At least,
Oh,
I still love milk. I love drinking milk. I just need a lactose milk, which is great.
oh,
It's
do I
fine
say
with me.
like no milk? No, I'm saying no cheese. And I'm saying
Oh
what
no, I
about the
have to have.
cereal and all?
I need cheese. I need fucking cheese, and I need cheese. So, but yeah, just strict eating, and
Yeah.
I rock it because I rock the bald head because of the thinning of the hair. So
Mm. Yeah, and I've seen recent pictures of what you did and things like that, and I'm like, Toast looks good with that right there. Ah, and Becca puts right here like says like the pills killed your thyroid. So like,
the pills kill my no. So my thyroid, the pills help me like with my thyroid issue because it's what it's synthroid. So it's like the hormone that your thyroid produces. Your
mm,
thyroid is kind of fucked up, and so it's not producing what it's supposed to. Like it's not working the way it's supposed to. It's not working fast enough. So the pills kind of, it's like a replacement for
mm,
the chemicals that comes out of your thyroid. So it kind of helps out. I lost 20 pounds from it, but the rest of the weight I lost myself from strict eating.
mm-hmm.
But I'm still kind of fat. So I'm still I'm still trying to lose the weight.
I wouldn't call you fat, like I said. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're in like the what, like the cute chubby zone and things like that. And that's a good thing. You got it in all the right spots. That's what I'm saying, like right there. Well, sometimes, like ladies, y'all be like, oh my God, I'm fat and I'm just like bloated all over and just be looking good as hell. But
Oh
All
wait,
right.
I even have a picture. Wait. Now that you asked me that, now I remember. I
Mm.
think I have a picture when I was fatter. Give me a second. It should be on my phone. Should have pulled it up while I was speaking, but I forgot I had it. Give me a second. It should be here.
Okay, like yeah, like speaking like of the like body issues and things like that. Well, like so would you say like you had like the the body weight problem like I said the majority of your life or just around the time where you
Yeah, I've always been pretty okay. So my weight always been up and down, up and down, up and down. So as a little kid, I started off very slim. When I hit 13, I've gained a lot of weight. I've gained a lot of weight because I was very depressed.
mm,
So I would eat a lot of milk and cookies. That was my favorite thing is milk and cookies, milk and cookies. And because of that, I gained a lot of weight.
the Girl Scout
Um
kind? Oh man, those are
Oreos. I love
those are the
Oreos.
best.
I love the yeah, the Girl Scout cookies are good, but it was a lot of Oreos. And when I
Uh,
went to high school, I lost a lot of weight. Or no, when I went to
mm,
junior high school, that's when I lost a lot of weight. And I lost it very quickly where my teacher was she was concerned because she's like, you're losing a lot of weight very quickly. Like I'm very, are you okay? Like, is everything okay? I was
mm.
very depressed, yes, but also I was into, and it was popular. Have you ever heard of DDR, Dance Dance Revolution? You ever seen that game?
Yes, I've seen that game, man. That game was so popular back in the 90s.
So I've bought the game and I've played it in my house. And I was obsessed with it. I could not stop. I loved it. It was fun, but I was also losing the weight I wanted to lose from it. And my mom was like, "You have to calm down. You have to like eat something. You haven't eaten. You haven't rest. You keep going. I'm glad you're having fun, but you have to, you know, eat and you got to do other stuff. You got to just take a little break." And I was doing that. And my cousin, I haven't seen her for a very long time. Like the last time I seen my cousin was I was fat. And then when she knocked on the door and I answered, she was like, and I'm like, what? And she's like, you're very thin. I'm like, thank you. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. And so when I got to high school, I started dressing nicer. I started to like dress for my body type and stuff like that
Hmm.
because when I was fat, I was very insecure like most girls, and I wore big hoodies, uh, black, black all the time. I still wear black, but I at
Mm.
least when I wear black now, I wear clothes that fit me. I wore baggy jeans, baggy hoodie, whatever. Very shy girl. My hair was in my face. Like I was just very odd. I was weird. I was just like insecure. When I got
Yeah,
to high school,
so kind of like a gothic.
yeah, like I was very weird. And when I got to high school, I blossomed a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I looked
Hmm.
nicer, I looked better. I showed my face cleared up. I the skincare, I did all that. So it's just, but my weight is it's always been up and down, up and down. But it got real bad after my first son because of the thyroid issue. And
Yeah.
this was me before.
Okay. So
See,
let me
I
bring that up
gained
right
weight
quick.
in
Let's
very
see.
wrong places.
Throw it up right here.
Unfortunately for me, I gained weight in the wrong
Okay.
places. I know it's not a
Yeah.
very, you can't really see it, but there you go.
Hmm.
That's me. That was me. That was when I was undiagnosed with thyroid issues. Undiagnosed.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm still trying to lose it though. That's for sure.
Yeah, I know. I say, like, yeah, like like belly fat is really hard to get rid of because that's the most stubborn fat of all.
And it
But I
fucking
guess.
sucks. Like, why can't I be one of those women that gain weight in my hips and my ass and my thighs and all that? No, it has to be on my chin, on my fucking arms, in my stomach. It sucks ass. I don't like it. But I mean, what can I do?
Especially after especially like I said, after you have kids, right there, like just not the the baby fat. Like I said, that's one of the really hardest thing right there. So like so when you had your first child and things like that, like how'd that change for your life?
When I had my first child,
Hmm.
difficult because my first child is kind of severely autistic, and it's still very hard. He wouldn't be able to live by himself. He has to live with us. He's like a baby. So I'm gonna have to take care of him for the rest of my life. It's very difficult. Obviously, I love him dearly. He's my kid. Um, but and he's before him, I got pregnant and I miscarried. And then
Mm,
he came along, and it was very difficult because I think it would have been easier if he was like a second child. If he was my second child, it would have been kind of easier for me. But being
mm,
a first child, we've never had a child before. It was the first baby. And him being autistic, very autistic, it was very
mm-hmm.
difficult. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
All
but
right. So
yeah, that,
you have a total like children, two children right now, right?
yeah,
So,
yes, two boys.
mm. All right. So what's it
Yeah,
like raising up boys? You think boys
I
are
love
way
it.
more you think boys are raised more easy to raise than girls or
I love it. I love my boys. I love my boys. I love having boys. Like I've wanted a girl. Part of me still kind of do just so I could go out shopping with her and do my nails with her and make her cute and pretty and stuff like that.
mm-hmm.
But at least I'm able to have children. I had children. Other people, other women don't get to have that. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I try not to complain as much. I just wonder. I just get curious. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like what it would have been like, like I said, had I had that one girl, like at first, like I was kind of like that at first until I had like my second child. Like I said, my oldest child is a girl, my second child
Mm-hmm.
is a boy, and so my third child is a girl as well. Like I said, and she's the and she's the interracial one. So
Oh,
oh yeah, they cute, they wild, and I'm so glad they adult now because man, talk about expensive, especially nowadays, man. Because golly, everything's way more different than we grew up. When we grew up, we wanted Nintendo. Now it's like the PlayStation fives and the Xbox Ones and things like that. And all this shit is hitting over the 500 marks and shit. And now including the phone. I never got a phone when I was little. I got a pager.
a pager. I had a flip phone. I had a
Oh,
flip phone and I thought I was so cool. I would have, do you remember the little flip phones? They'll have like the little pocket thing to put it in it, like the little leather, and you put it in it,
mm,
and then you put it on your jeans, and you kind of show it off, like you would like put your shirt tucked in inside your like jeans and
mm.
stuff, and then you show off your cell phone. I thought I was the shit with a fucking flip phone. I thought I was so fucking great. I thought I was so fucking cool. Like, look, guys, check out. Look, I have Tetris on my fucking flip phone. Check this out. I thought I was so awesome.
Yeah, that's how I was with the pager right there. Like I said, like you a G now. Like I said, you walking around and you got this pager, clipped onto you. I'm saying, clipped onto your side right there, and don't let it. I'm
Hmm.
saying all of a sudden, din it, like din it, din it, din it, like oh shit. But of course, like I said, you see who's paging you. Now you got to run to this. Now you got to run to this phone right here and try to call and all that right there. But yeah, oh yeah, if you had a pager, oh yeah, you were the motherfucking shit back then. It just kept going on and on and on. Now it's like, oh god, you know.
I know what a pager is, but that was a little more before my time. So
Mm-hmm.
I've never had a pager, so I don't know how it necessarily works. I just know it beeps, but like,
Mm.
how do you? How does it work? Like, how do you contact people? Like, is there a code?
Now it's like people who are basically trying to get in touch with you and they know like like you don't have a phone. Well, this was way before like the phones and all this shit right there. Well, the handheld phones. So they just basically call your pager number right there. The number will show up of where they're basically calling from, things like that. And you have to hit them up with it like that. So it was like yeah, it was way before the for the handheld phones came out. Once they came out right there, the pages pretty much died.
Yeah, yeah. Have you ever had a what was it? A BlackBerry? Is that the phone is? I never had one.
Mm. I said not a BlackBerry, but I had like I talk about the ones with like with
The
the
flip one. You know what I mean? Like
what?
you it kind of flips up, and you start like chatting with people and stuff like that. A lot of like the people around here in New York had it. Like,
Sidekick.
was it a Psychic?
Yeah.
I thought it was a BlackBerry. Am I saying it wrong?
Well, it was Sidekick. The one you
Psychic,
use
Psychic. I don't even know the name of it because I never had one. I had a fucking flip phone.
I had all of them.
All right, shut up. Stop showing off. He's like, I had all of them. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I don't
He
care.
had all of it growing up.
Yeah, fucking parents just fucking smothered him. Fucking, he had everything.
I think there was the BlackBerry, the phone with the keyboards. Yeah, they were already.
Was it?
already
There
on.
was a BlackBerry, but maybe I'm mixing it with some other fucking phone because I never had like those phones because my mom was a single parent and she worked really hard. I knew that, and I've never asked her for expensive things. You know what I mean? Like I felt bad because I knew she was working very hard, and she would come home. She would even cook on the side. She sold food on the side. She worked as a home attendant as well. She did a lot of things, so I didn't want to bother her with a lot of expensive stuff, and I knew those phones were expensive, so I've never had one. So BlackBerry, they said, had the mini keyboard at the bottom, but that's what I'm saying. Isn't it that one? Am I mixing that up with something? The phones with the keyboard used to be so fucking cute. Not a BlackBerry. So it wasn't a BlackBerry. I knew so maybe I'm mixing it with a BlackBerry and a Sidekick. I just know I never had any of those two phones. That's for sure. But whatever the case is, I've never had it. But
yeah, I think it was like that before. Like, and then like they got upgraded to like the, to the touch screen phones, and basically on up to where we have right now, where the phone is damn near bigger than your motherfucking hand and shit, and And of course, like I said, what are you all saying? So are you the Android or are you the iPhone type?
Both. I'm both. I had both. Android. Here's the thing, I'm a woman, and I like to customize my things to be cute and pretty. That's just me. So for that, I prefer Android. I do prefer Android, but I had both. I never had an issue with. Well, no, wait. I do have an issue with the newer phones that are coming out because now, I don't know if you can see this. Now with the new phones that are coming out with the Android, and I think iPhones too, is that this part right here, this part right here is where you put your earphones and your charger, and that's what sucks. I really want the phones to go back to where you have like the hole for the earphones and then the charger separately. Because now I know what they're doing. These motherfuckers are doing it on purpose because they want you to spend more money to buy the little piece for it. That's more money for them. They do shit like this on fucking purpose because there is no reason why you need to use this fucking little shit to use it for both earphones and fucking charger. I really, really wish they would go back to the old school way where there's the hole for the little earphone and you could charge it at the same time. But no, they're gonna make it difficult for you to fucking this motherfucker right here. And I'm getting really pissed off talking about it because I'm a Jew and I hate wasting money. This motherfucker didn't even come with a fucking charger. I had to buy the charger box separately, and this was $1,000. You mean to tell me I'm wasting $1,000 for this fucking phone, and you mean to tell me it doesn't come with a charger box? Are you fucking kidding me? I got so fucking mad when I picked it up, and when I went back home to open the goddamn fucking box, there was no fucking charger box for it. There was no charger box. I had no charger box for this fucking phone. It's stupid.
So is this one that you was talking about? I said wait, it pops up on the screen real quick.
So I never had that, but I also never had the Psychic. That one, it looks like that. I believe the Psychic is the one that you kind of flip up, and there was a keyboard separate. So it kind of, you click on the button or whatever, flips up, and you have the thing. I've never.
I know exactly what you're talking. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I know. I'm saying yeah, like the one where it's like it just kind of like and it's like that. I know exactly what you were talking about right
Hmm.
there.
Yep. I never had that either.
Mm.
And
Yeah, and
and
this is like a vintage.
it is. And also with this fucking phone right here, I'm gonna keep ranting on about this. This stupid phone right here. This is my fourth one, and I'll tell you why. I love the
Mm,
fact that it does this. I like it when it's small like this. I like smaller phones because I don't need anything too big. First of all, my hands are very small, right? But also, I'm a woman and I like to carry a bag with me. I I have purses, I have bags. This is perfect
mm,
if you don't want a big phone to take over the little space that you have in your bag. I like that. The issue with this at the same time being like this is the fact look at this right here. This is my fourth phone. Look at this. You see the
ooh,
line right here? It's
mm-hmm.
because it does this. It doesn't
Yeah.
last very long when it comes to the fucking screen. The screen would always break from this fucking phone. They kind
Oh
of
man.
have to fix that part. I like it does this, but being that it fucks up the phone. And I never
Yeah,
really got
mine
I've
is
never
usually
got the
because like
phone.
the cable, yeah, the cable cord would get like really, really messed up, from constant charging and things like that to the point where it wouldn't hold a charge. And now I'm just like, well, it's time to upgrade.
Mhm. Yeah.
Eh,
I'm saying if I were to get a new phone, it won't be a one that folds like this. It won't be. I mean,
mm,
I enjoy it, but it's what fucks up the phone. And I was actually thinking about getting a new phone too.
hmm
Actually, like a week ago, I was like going back and forth. I'm like, as long as this keeps like it still kind of works. I'm kind of fine with it. I just hate that fucking line and the little black spot, but whatever.
Okay, is it this one?
That one has a yeah. That one, yep. But there's also one that it's sideways. It's like not the long way, but it's sideways, and you click on it and it goes up too. Maybe it's also like it's I don't know. I can't tell the difference. I've never had any of those shits. I just remember it folding up, and I've never.
I remember all that because I had that too.
Mm,
But whatever. So there's that.
yeah. Yeah, but me, I'm mostly been an Android person myself because, like, oh no, I had one iPhone, and of course it was very expensive. Accidentally dropped that motherfucking things like that, and of course it shattered. Oh man, the screen. It was not a durable ass thing. It did so much stuff, man. The iTunes, the games and all this stuff right there. But the minute you like it got like the tiniest like bump, the shield would just spider web and all that right there. And there it is right there, like boom, like $300 down the motherfucking drain, just like that. Where of course like I have one of these things right here, dropped it so many damn times, and it has yet to freaking so yeah, like yeah, fuck iPhones. I'm sticking with Android from this point on, man. Until at least they
Hmm.
get this shit durable. But some folks, I don't know. And iPhones back in the day thing, they got hacked a lot, man. What do you think I'm saying with all these leaks that basically, like went on these past years and stuff like that that created the fappening?
Hmm. Hmm. There's actually I've been going back and forth and getting an iPhone because I do like Android. So get me wrong, I have no issue with Androids except for this shit right here. This is an
Mm-hmm.
Android. It's a Galaxy Flip 4. It's a piece of shit fucking phone. It's adorable, but it's not durable. It's adorable, but
Yeah,
not
that's why I
durable.
said it looks good, but it's just I just don't like that flip. I don't like that flip part, especially like in the middle words.
Yeah, I like I wish they could make a phone that flips that doesn't fuck up the screen like that. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
they'll be able to do it. There should be a way to do it, but I don't know.
They
But
probably they probably will. It's just like this is probably like their first design edit of like trying to do
this
something.
is this is the Galaxy Flip 4. So this is the fourth one.
The fourth one, oh shit, I'm way
The fourth
behind.
one. The fifth one just came out. It came out I think like a couple months ago. But like I was going back and forth and getting an iPhone. I do want an iPhone, but I want a pink one.
Yeah, that's the thing right there. It's like every year, man, it's a brand new phone. I'm just like, like you just now getting used to the iPhone, whatever, and things like that. Now all of a sudden, here a year later, here goes the iPhone, what the shit, whatever fucking year it is, and things like that. They got so many versions of them now. The iPhone 22 and shit. I'm like, ah, damn. It's like, yeah, well, you got a new phone for every year, huh?
Mm-hmm. And Becca says I like my iPhone, never had an issue, but I'm not rough with my phones. Yeah, I'm not rough with it either. I'm fucking mad that the fact that I'm not rough with it, and this always happens with this fucking phone. And I always got to pay $100 every fucking time out of my pocket to get a what do you call it,
Hmm.
like a replacement. And it
Oh,
sucks because it adds up. Like, yeah, $100 is not very much if you compare it to like when you don't have insurance on it and you're gonna have to pay a lot, but it adds up
hmm.
if this phone keeps fucking breaking. You know what I mean? It sucks. I hate it, but
I know. That's why I invest in
whatever.
a bunch of. I try to get like a good out of box or something like that, to where it's, it'll keep it like real safe. Like, I accidentally drop it right there. Like, okay.
Yeah, I
But yeah,
actually
like
want
I
the
said,
iPhone
so
15.
mhm,
Oh, go
yeah.
ahead, Pat.
I forgot that the iPhone 15 came out this past. So they're up to 15 now, and the Galaxies. Oh shit, man, there are so many. Like I say, I'm saying you got the Galaxy, you got the Galaxy S, you got the Galaxy Tab. It's like I said, everything just keeps upgrading and upgrading and upgrading. It's like you can't keep up because
It's a
and
lot.
it gets so freaking expensive. I'm like, man, I ain't got the money like that to be dropping money on like upgrading to the next best thing right there, and then it all be the same. Like I'm like, okay, what's different from this one than that one right there? Like they're both doing the same damn thing. So I'm like, shit.
There's not really much of a difference at all. It's just the fact that it's like, oh, I don't know. Um,
Mm,
we added a new app to it. Wow. Like really? It's not much of a difference, but like I actually do want the iPhone 15, but that's
mm,
because to me, first of all, it doesn't flip and it's pink.
mm.
That's the only reason why I want it. I'm gonna tell you the truth. It looks really cute. It really does. Really, I don't. Here's the thing. I don't. How can I put this? I use my phones mostly for text,
Mhm.
going on Twitter, going on YouTube, and I like to edit photos too. And
Yeah.
that's about it. It's not like that's pretty much it. That's I don't and I rarely use my phone too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because this phone right here, it takes really good pictures, especially like and plus it's got one of those right there where you ain't really got like touching the thing, stuff like that. You can just get basically give like certain words. So I like put on a thing right there and be like, "Yo, sup," and it'll take the picture right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Becca says we get the updates on the old ones that all the new ones are getting. It's pretty. That's what I'm saying. Like you're getting the updates on the phones you already have that the
Hmm.
new ones have.
Yeah, I can understand if you've been having like a phone for like 6 or 7 years and they can't upgrade anymore. So it's like, yeah, it's like we can't add this update on here, man. You just gonna have to improve your damn phone. All
Right.
right, so like I said, so we say like when you did get into phones and things like that. Well, like I said, were you like a real phone person, or what was your favorite thing, like favorite technology?
Hmm. My gaming PC, and I just got my gaming PC. Like I got it maybe like a year ago. Like when I first started, not first started streaming, like a couple months. Maybe I would say like 2 3 months after I started streaming, I got this gaming PC, and it's amazing. I
Mm.
fucking love it. It's my favorite thing. Obviously, I could game on it. That's the best part. That's the reason why I got it. I love to play GTA roleplay. I've been playing that a lot. Okay, GTA roleplay. You motherfuckers need to get it. If you have a gaming
Yeah,
PC,
I've seen
please,
you playing that a whole lot.
please get it. It's so much fun. It's really fun. It's so funny. Um, I enjoy it. My character in the game, my character in the game, I named her Evie. That's who I am in the little role playing game. I am a stripper. I am a dancer. I
Like
am
like the Pokemon Eevee.
Yes, that's what they say every time. Like, is it easy like the Pokemon? I'm like, yeah, I guess, sure.
Were you a Pokemon? Were you a Pokemon fan growing up?
Growing as a kid, I watched the cartoon, but I was never really
Mm,
obsessed with it. It wasn't like I bought cards. My brother did.
mm,
He collected Pokemon cards, and he has it all in this fucking folder and binder that
mm.
he collected growing up. So he has a lot of valuable ones in his stash.
Yeah.
I don't really speak to him, unfortunately. We have our differences. He's very woke.
Oh,
Unfortunately, he's very brainwashed, and I could give a shit. I don't care. But yeah, so I watched it. I watched the cartoon growing up, but I've never really I wasn't obsessed with it. It wasn't like I collected cards or anything.
yeah. I was kind of
So
like that when Yu-Gi-Oh came out right there. I did the cards, I played the video games and things like that. But it's like wasn't no was really crazy thing. I'm like, I'm gonna get that goddamn dark magician. So it was the last thing I do. Okay.
yeah,
So you said like with the so are you more PC or are you console thing like that? Because like I said, I'm team console and all that right there. I know everybody gets on to my case about the whole entire thing, but yeah, you mostly prefer PC. Right?
Oh, of
Yeah.
course.
My thing is I prefer the console because like with me working and things like that, it's more of a recreational thing. Like okay, like it's basically get over here, especially if you had a bad day, pop my favorite game, get some game time in and stuff like that till I cool my mind and then bow, go on to things like that. Where with PC it's like now, they do got some games like that, but most majority of the games on PC that I've saw that you really have to put, like you have to put a whole lot of time in it and things like that. Most with everything being online, being online and shit like that. And I'm hardly online when it comes to gaming. So that's the reason why I'm basically that right there, Like Kev saying, like I'm a console too peasant. So yes, that's
Here's the thing. This is my first gaming PC, so I've earned this shit. Like I've saved up for this. I've earned this PC. This is my first
oh hell.
gaming PC. To me, I've always been console, specifically PlayStation. Right?
So,
I would play
but
on the Xbox, but I grew up playing PlayStation. Right? And for me, if you think about it, instead of instead of always wasting your money, or instead of I'm not gonna say waste, but instead of always paying for a new console every time a new one comes out, why don't you get a gaming PC and just replace the parts little by little? Like you could
mm,
replace the graphic card, like a buying like a good $300 graphic card or whatever, and upgrade it. You know what I mean? Instead of always
mhm.
having to buy a console, throw that console, like put it by like the older one on the side, buy another console, put that one on the side, buy, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
it's
I
like a
see.
phone, and they're always coming out with a new one, right? But like with a PC, you keep this PC for the rest of your fucking life, and you just upgrade the parts.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying right there. Like of course with that console right there is like did you build that one or did it like or did it just come like that?
It came like this, and
No.
I'm planning to like save up money to kind of upgrade it and stuff like that to game
Mm.
a to get a nice graphic card and more spaces and stuff like that. So definitely I'll be upgrading it. And I want a pink case. You could also change the case.
Mm. Becca says she hasn't owned a console since the NES. I'm like, Becca, you missed out on some good stuff, man. The Super Nintendo, the Sega, I'm saying the 3DO. Like you missed out on a whole bunch of good stuff right there, man. The PlayStation is like that's what I was like. I think my last PlayStation was a PlayStation 2, but when the Xbox finally came out and things like that, that's it. I was done for it. I was on Xbox ever since then, right there. I ain't give a damn about the 3, the 4, or the 5, or whatever else, the Nintendo Switches and things like that. I have been straight Xbox ever since the very first one came out.
Mm-hmm.
Cause for me, it's like they used to have this game back. Yeah, I'm finna reveal my age where everybody knows how old I am any damn way. But they had this one football game called ESPN 2K5. Okay, they had it on PlayStation, But like when it came to like they're doing like the halftime show, they only had like like screenshots and like bad pixel framing. But then the Xbox came out, they were showing like the actual instant replays, and I'm just like, you know what? Boom, I'm sold. So I've been doing it. I've been doing that ever basically since. Now, I've seen some good games on other stuff right there, and I do play PC, but I'm also on like the simulator games and things like that, like like the farming, the truck simulator, and all
Those are
the bike
fun.
simulator. Oh man, I love American Truck Simulator, man. Especially going through like my place of Texas right there, and then hitting Texarkana and actually seeing like this looks exactly like like yep, they're going to Walmart right there. That's exactly in the same place that it
They
is.
go that Walmart.
Yeah, like that's exactly that's exactly where that Walmart is. I know where the fuck that's at.
Simulator games are pretty fun. I actually wanted to get Hobo Simulator.
Mm.
I
I
want to
see.
feel like I want to feel like a homeless person. Like, how is it to be a homeless person? I
Yeah,
want to
I've
get
seen
Hobo
somebody playing
Simulator.
that right there. Bum Simulator. Like they got a simulator for damn near everything right now.
Mm-hmm. They do, and it's funny. It's real funny. I do like. This is not a PC game. It's like little phone games, but I like the
Mhm.
tycoon games too. I really like anything that involves with like upgrading, building up your what do you call it? Like
Mhm.
workplace and stuff and getting more money and upgrading. I love tycoon games on the phone
Yeah, like
too.
Zoo Tycoon and like I think they have like a business tycoon and
I have a
some
mortician tycoon.
I wouldn't put it by them. I actually wouldn't put it by them, man. I actually wouldn't put them by them. I'm saying creating that game one day, man. They already have like freaking like games like Mafia. Those are the most like the games on like the mobile games like the Mafia Cities and the shit like that. Like
Dude, I want to get the bus simulator. I want to actually get the whole wheel set up and everything. And just because
mm,
it looks, how can I put this? It looks kind of peaceful. Like it looks like I could be calm playing that game.
mm.
Like I
Oh,
just want to pretend like I'm a bus driver and driving this. I seen fucking Kyle play it. Kyle has a channel where he used to play like a lot of the bus
yeah, they have
simulator
their
and he had
game.
the
They have
wheel.
their game on I think on all of them like Bus Simulator. And I think they got Bus Simulator 22 coming out. I don't know if it's 22 or 21, but it's out there. But
Mm-hmm.
I think that was mostly like over there, like over like you're in Europe or some shit like that. I'm like, yeah, bring one like for like down here. But what I'm
Mm-hmm.
really looking forward is the game City Skylines 2 right there. Cause I got the first one. Man, love that motherfucking game right there,
Can
man.
I
The
just
stuff that you can
say?
create.
Can I just say a lot of men love that game? A lot of
Mm,
men love playing like Sim City and City
mhm.
Skyline and all that stuff like involves you building a whole city and stuff. Men love playing because it makes sense, right? A lot of men like to build things, construction,
Yeah.
so it makes sense they like games like that. Us women, a lot of times, or every woman I came across, including me, we love playing Sims, like just Sims, just like building your character, building a home, um, building a family. We
Yeah.
love shit like that, which makes sense. That's another biological difference between us. And
So are you
I
big
feel
on SimCity? Not
no, that's
SimCity, but The
Sims.
Sims.
Absolutely, yeah, I do. I like creating my character. I love building my home. I love doing like real life stuff. I love it. I have to when I get a bigger graphics card or when I get more space on my computer, I want to re-download it and stuff like that. I
Mhm,
had it, but I've been playing GTA roleplay, which I fucking love because I communicate with real people in that game, and I love
mhm.
that. I love that. Sims, you don't communicate with real people. You know,
Yeah,
if
those
you want a
characters are
game
already
where you
made up.
yeah. So I was like, which one should I choose? I prefer the GTA roleplay. I could be a stripper. I could earn money. I could build my character. I could get cars. I could get a home. I could do all that.
Mhm.
But, Sims, you can't talk to real people. I'd rather play GTA. But I do
Yeah.
like Sims. Yes, I do like Sims.
And what do you think they're gonna do like with this new game right now? I know we're getting into it's like some huge gamer talk, which both of us can really click in on that right there.
Yeah, I can't wait for the new one to come out.
Mhm.
The new GTA. I can't wait. It looks, from the looks of it, it looks pretty great. It looks very realistic. I'm excited what like the mods are gonna do for like the role playing part of the game.
Hmm.
That would be exciting for sure. But yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. Like, a lot of people are expecting, certain things to sneak up in and things like that. And I don't know, like it may not, as long as they keep like the good gameplay into it to the fact like what they basically been doing with the past ones and all that right there. So,
Mm-hmm. And that says I'm iffy on it. I'm worried the new GTA is gonna be woke like that. You know what?
oh,
A lot of people were talking about it, and a lot of people were just like, maybe they're gonna make fun of them because GTA is not a game. Although I wouldn't be surprised if it becomes woke, but GTA itself is not woke at all. I mean, you're a fucking criminal. You play criminals. You shoot
mhm,
people. You kill people. You rob people. You do all that.
mm.
I don't know if they might go woke or they m- may make fun of them. I was watching I was watching this guy. What's his name? What's his name? Um the YouTuber, the one with the beard, the British guy. Um Afe Roger, Ryan. I was watching Ryan, and he was
Oh,
talking to a bunch of guys that they like to play video games. They like to watch movies and stuff like that. And they were talking
hmm.
about it, and he asked them a question about the new GTA, and one of the guys was like, "I don't think it's gonna be woke. I think people make think that they might go woke, but I think they might make fun of them. I think." And I
Let's
thought that
hope
was
it's the
interesting.
second.
Yeah. Because it wouldn't make sense. Like, why would you make a game like that woke? It makes no sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's not woke. You're a fucking criminal. You kill anyone. You rob it. You whatever.
Hmm.
It
But
wouldn't make sense.
somehow like they find a way. They get this one person in there and just fucks the whole entire thing up, and then by the time they realize it, it's too late. You done destroy the whole entire series, like how Rama said with the new Saints Row. That, ooh, god. And I saw her play it, and I'm just like, oh, Rama, you just saved a whole lot of people enough money. I'm saying, enough money before they were like, ooh, new Saints Row game right there. I'm like, oh no, hell no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I really hope
All right.
it's not woke. I really hope.
Okay, so get to this one. All right, get into the one question right here. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought you were about to say something right there. So, all right. So, get all
Oh
right.
no, no. It's okay.
Oh, so get all right. So to get to this one question right here and things like that. Besides playing games and things like that. Like you do, just like us. You also do YouTube. So what got you into YouTube?
I get tired of people's bullshit. I just wanted to make fun of these people. That's
I
it.
feel
I
you
mean,
on
I've
that.
seen my friends do it. They asked me, they were like, you should do it. You should stream. You should see how that goes for you. I was like, I don't know, because I have kids and I don't know how I would be able to calm them down when they're in the background because I don't want people to get bothered by the noises in the background. Like
Uh,
I'm very when it comes to like mic etiquette, I'm very big on mic etiquette. I really am. Like
mm,
I want to make sure everything's calm in the background. There's no noise in the background. I don't want people to be bothered by it and whatever. And I was like, with the
yeah.
kids, I don't know. I don't know what schedule I would do. And I don't, not only that, I was going on other people's streams. So I was like, I don't want to step on anyone's time slot either. Cause they would always talk about time slot. Like everybody had their own time slot. Like who's after
Hmm.
this. And then if they're not doing that, then someone is going on. And or if they're not on, they would go whatever. They would just figure it out. And I'm like, I don't think there will be a time slot for me because it seems like everybody else,
Everybody's doing something.
yeah. So it's like one person after another, after another, after another. And so, but yeah, I just wanted to make fun of these people. I think a lot of these people, I'm the type of person, honestly, if someone wants to do something with their life, it's their choice as an adult, do whatever they want. Doesn't bother me. I don't care, right?
Hmm.
But after a while, during the pandemic, before that, I wasn't into politics. I didn't know the difference.
Hmm.
I was that naive about politics. I didn't know the difference between the right, the left, whatever the case is, right? Because I wasn't really into politics and stuff. During the pandemic, I would watch videos. I watched PragerU. I watched the Daily Wire. I watched ROTC. I watched, even they're not like super political. Obviously, they're comedy. They make fun of everybody or whatever. But I watched videos. I mean, everyone did, right? During the pandemic, you weren't going outside. People were just watching YouTube, playing video games, doing all that, getting fat, eating chips, growing out the hair, looking like cavemen. But I got into politics more, and then I was like, hey, this I align myself more with these opinions, you know. And
Hmm.
I started watching videos. I started hanging out the people in their podcast, and I was like, oh, I'll make one, I guess, and I'll figure out a time,
Yeah,
whatever.
because I met you through Trippy.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. So, and I got a lot of support, and I'm very, very lucky. I really am. I'm very lucky. I mean, I'm not a huge YouTuber, and I just started. Well, I started like a year ago or so, but I appreciate the support, and I go on other people's podcasts too. And I've got a couple of people that I've asked if they want to be on my podcast and stuff. The issue is the scheduling, because everybody has their own schedule. People are going through, going through life, have their own like personal stuff to they're doing and stuff. It's the scheduling.
Yeah, because me, like, a couple of times where, like, you sent me a link or you invited me on, but it's usually happening around, like, 8, 9 o'clock that time. And usually I'm, like, knocked out because I have to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to start another day's shift. So I'm like, all of a sudden I come, I'm like, oh, Lord, yeah, I done missed it, damn it.
Yeah.
I like being on your thing like that. Especially like
hmm
when you, oh man, you get to show a whole lot of things, especially like the videos of like the runway models and things like that. And I mean, man, some of them suckers are thick, man. Like I said, like modeling ain't what it used to be, like back in the day where you had like the ultra, like thin female who starved herself to get that damn way.
Yeah. So a lot of you. Sorry about the background noise,
Oh,
but
we all good.
a lot of the models now are very like diverse when it comes to body types and stuff, which it doesn't really bother me like that. Honestly, it's just like, how can I put this? What bothers me most is when they get the super, super obese ones, right? The obese. And not to say they're not allowed to feel beautiful, but I think that in a way we're kind of like giving them a cookie for looking like that, telling them that
Mm,
they're so fucking brave for doing that. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to make it seem like it's fine. It's
mm,
not fine to be fucking huge and obese and big. It's not fine. It's dangerous. It's not fine. So that's more my issue.
yeah.
But other than that, yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like the
But I like
same.
to, yeah. But I like to have like different things on my pot. Like I like to show different things.
Mhm.
Body webcams. A lot of like the PragerU, like US. What's it called? USA Point. What's it called? That channel? I can't even figure it out. It's like
Uh,
another Point USA or
yeah,
something like that.
Point USA.
Yeah, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I like to show stuff like that too. I like
Mhm.
to show Jubilee, although those motherfuckers keep shutting my shit down because
Yeah, like
they're copyrighted.
people like Jubilee and like the Love Don't Judge, like things right there. Yeah, they've started copyrighting their stuff right there because I guess they got tired of people like reacting to their videos and basically like pointing out a whole bunch of stuff that they basically been doing.
Mm-hmm. Well, fuck them. So fuck you. I could always show your shit on Rumble, bitches. Just saying.
Okay, so besides I've said showing the things like that and then being like on YouTube and things like that, there's also like that's something you does as well, and it gets kind of like a little like seesaw thing here and there and stuff like that, and that is the OnlyFans. So like so you recently been like doing OnlyFans lately and things like that. So it's like how's that been going?
All right. I mean, I truly enjoy doing my podcast more, honestly. That's more like a little side thing. It's not like I put all my time effort, but also like I fucked up my tailbone, so I haven't been posting there a lot. But like I enjoy being on YouTube a lot more. I like conversating with people. I like talking to people in the chat. I really do. It's real fun. Um, I really want to like that's my little side thing. To me, it's more like I for some reason YouTube wants to fuck me over and not give me the membership thing. I'm still waiting. I've done all the things that I need to do in order to get that membership thing for you guys to be members and stuff like that. I
Hmm.
still haven't gotten it. Fuck you, YouTube. You're fucking gay. And if you want to support me, you guys could go to my OF and pay only like $5, which is the same equivalent to like fucking Rumble. Like Rumble, you go on Rumble and support me there too. It's only $5 a month for a subscription and stuff like that. You could do that too. But like if like YouTube, you still gotta give me my membership shit because I'm still waiting.
Yeah.
Idiots.
YouTube has basically become like a pick and choose type of thing right there, man, because some of the people they've been having on there have been pretty, pretty questionable and all that right there. But it's like jump back on the OnlyFans. So like is the OnlyFans thing kind of like a fun thing to do, like like an expression, like expression thing or something like that? Like how'd that go?
Honestly, I don't take it too seriously.
Hmm.
I don't hate it, but I don't take it too seriously. I take more of my podcast seriously.
Hmm.
It's more like a little side hustle thing. Like if you want to support me, thank you so much. Here's my titties, but thank you. Um, or you could go on Rumble and support me there if you don't want to see all that, which is fine. It's again
Hmm.
$5. I stream there too. I just happen to have a lot more YouTube subscribers than Rumble. You guys could go on my Rumble and subscribe there. I would appreciate it because I'm very spicy. I say what's on my mind. Fucking YouTube doesn't like that. They could suck my dick back up because you never know. They could take me down. Guys, can I post my link in the chat so people would subscribe me to
That's it.
Rumble?
Yeah, because I don't know if I got the Rumble into like the description box right there with like put it down in wait a minute, see well like and if it won't let, I don't know if it'll let you because like I don't this is like the brand new channel right here, so I really don't have many people moderated on it. So like throw it in the private chat and I can see if I can put it into like the
Okay, hold up. Let me look for it.
okay, like so while you're doing that right there, like all right, I want to ask you this question right here. Like so what is it like so what do you think like the current your current stance on like the sex work as it is right now, like how many people are basically doing it from from porn to like Twitch as you basically said right there, where like you have like the girls over there basically abusing the terms of service and things like that, doing what they're basically doing and what's going on over there.
Okay, so to me personally, I have no issue with the sex work industry. My issue for me, especially when it comes to like the Twitch thing, Twitch, and we all know it started off as a gaming platform for people to
Mm,
stream on. It was very like family friendly, kind of like your kids could be on there and they game and they could stream and they could look at their favorite streamers, the gamers and stuff like that. My issue is when all these fucking e-thoughts come in and they take over. They want to take over fucking everything just so they could
mm,
gain subscribers to their fucking OF porn sites and stuff like that. Bitch, you have so many platforms to go to.
mm,
Leave it alone. These are the even for me, and it's funny because I kind of do both, but it's like let the kids have something for themselves, or people that don't want to see like your dirty vagina for once. Let them have something. Let them have something to like stream and have fun and without you taking over. This is see my issue is not the sex work, it's the women that are in there that a lot of them feel entitled to things. That's my issue right there.
yeah,
That's my issue.
and then like like platforms like Twitch will allow them to get away with that right there, where they booted a whole lot of other people for not even a quarter of what Okay, do we have right there? Or did I kind of glitch
Yeah,
on one part?
you kind of roboted. Yeah, you
Okay,
roboted.
I kind of figured I did because it did kind of like start zipping right then and there. Like, all right, sorry. Okay, so like
Oh, thank you, Becca. I
yeah,
appreciate it.
Becca.
Yeah.
That's Becca's thing right there. It's like when we need links or something like that. She's always there to help out us. There. That's why I love Becca right there. That's why she's one of
Thank
my
you,
good.
Becca. I was looking for it on my
Let's see.
phone, but I couldn't.
All right, started right there. So, all right, thank you for that, Becca. Okay, so, oh man, we have been having so much of some. I don't. Let's see. Well, they probably will let you link that on there because I did try to put that into like the description box, but unfortunately, like YouTube being YouTube, like we
Oh,
can't
and my
allow that one
YouTube, and
right
my
there.
YouTube, and my YouTube. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So I could put that down there because like you put anything that refers to like OnlyFans or anything and stuff like that, they're gonna instantly fucking yeet like. You're suggesting, adult sites and things like that, so we can't have that right there. So I'm like, okay, YouTube, because I'm trying to play by their rules on this, on this channel right here, the best way that I can.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what,
Pat, do you have a
that's,
Rumble?
I do, but I haven't really like gotten deeply into it.
Okay.
Like all my links are down in the description box under like the link tree, on like the link tree link right there. That's how I can basically get away with like, okay, like I said, what I can't post on the YouTube description box, like I said, hit up the link tree link right there. That way you can check out all my stuff and find out what I basically doing right there. From Twitter to Rumble. It's like I got Rumble just in case like one day I really decide to like, if YouTube like starts messing with me and I just want to basically go to another site and start, doing my thing once things start building up. But it's like I'm using YouTube right now because this is the platform I mostly know and where I can basically build up stuff to, like to expand to other places.
Yeah, I will make a. You have a Rumble. I would just also do like the stream on Rumble at the same time when you're here
Hmm.
on StreamYard because again, YouTube is very thing with people, and they like to shut people down and base channels and all that. So,
Hmm.
as like a backup thing, I would definitely start doing Rumble
Yeah,
streams.
and I've been seeing that lately, like where you can like where you can like stream on this one platform, but you can also stream on like multiples. I haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, how can I help you? How
Yeah, I'm
can
gonna
I
have
help you?
yeah, I'm gonna have
I
to
can
help
help
I'm
you.
gonna have to I'm gonna have to have somebody like guide me through that stuff right there, because I'm kind of boomerish when it comes to some of this shit.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, you get used to it. It's just you know what, Rumble. You have to fix your shit.
Mhm.
You have to make it easier for people to kind of link their Rumble to like StreamYard and stuff. What do you call it? Like streamer configuration because you got to do all that. Rumble
Mhm.
really needs to check make it easier. Really.
Mhm.
Seriously. I don't want to have to always have to like add Rumble in and do it manually all the fucking time. Okay, that's it.
Mhm. I'm saying Restream will let you stream to two platforms free.
That's how it is here in StreamYard.
Uh, oh, so they're doing this on stream. Like I said, see, like I haven't really like fully, like did this stuff until basically up right now. So I'm getting to stream more now that my kids are grown and doing their own entire thing. I ain't gotta concentrate on them more. Now I'm starting to concentrate on me. That's why I'm really getting like deep into this, but it's so much stuff. I have to, yeah, that's the reason why, because I'm such a fucking boomer. So
I
there's
mean,
still
I
stuff I have to figure out.
you no, but you're new at it. It's not like
Yeah,
you should know all this. You know what I mean? Like you're fucking streaming. It's not like you're learning how to use a fucking iPhone or anything like a touch screen or anything. You're learning how to do technology because you're starting to stream.
yeah.
Um, I think we're all boomers when it comes to certain things. I even posted my. You guys can't click on it because I'm not an admin or anything or a bot. Excuse me. I posted my YouTube channel there as well. I don't know if you guys could see it, but
Yeah, especially like networks, because like there are so many people I really would love to talk to, man, but it's kind of hard to get in touch to them because, like I said, I'm really a nobody, and just like it's like reaching out to this person and that person. Cause yeah, it was a real surprise like 2 weeks ago, man. When I was like, yeah, I would really like to talk to Marcia Diamond. Let me just take my so I emailed her and things like that, and all of a sudden, man, a few seconds later, she's like, yeah, baby, let's do that right there. So I'm like, for real, like, yo, okay, can you do it on this day or that day? Well, we tried, but of course, like I said, we had to postpone that one right there because she had got sick. So we ended up doing it. We ended up doing it finally, and when we did, just had the time of our lives. So now I'm basically like doing that right there, reaching out to this person, to that person, because I'm the type of person like I'm trying to bring people on here who basically want to talk, whether they're big or whether they're small. Like just come on here, hang out, talk about yourself and what you like to do and things like that. Because I'm into a whole lot of these things too. Because man, so many I found so many horror fans and anime fans and things like that all on Twitter and all that right there. And I'm just basically reaching out to them like, yeah, like you really know all this stuff right here. I'm saying you feel like coming onto a podcast and basically talk about it. And so that's what I've basically been trying to do right there. But like I said, I suck at networking and people don't know who the hell I am. And they have a hard time finding out like, is this guy legit or is this one of those one of those fucking bots and things like that.
Yeah. No, I totally understand because even now, I'm still a small channel compared to a lot of other channels. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
There's some people that are nice enough to be like, yeah, I'll come to your podcast, right? But like, when you ask a bigger channel, they won't really get to you because you're a nobody. And I get it. Like I'm a tiny channel compared to you. Whatever. If they don't want to respond or come by or join, I totally get it. Like you're a big person, you know what I mean? You're a bigger name. And when it's funny that you say that people think you're bot because in the very beginning when I found out or when I was in this community, a lot of people thought I was a guy. But to be fair, my profile picture wasn't of my face. It was of, I don't know if you guys remember Toast Malone. That was my username, Toast Malone. So it was literally Post Malone's face on a toast. So that was me. And a lot of people thought I was a dude because I would be in the chat. I would say hi to people and stuff like that. And people would assume I was a guy. But the rules is you would always assume it's a guy until you could prove you're a woman. So once I was invited to Till stream and stuff like that, and I showed my face, oh, you're really a female. Yeah, I'm really a woman. And because it's true, you never know who's behind that profile picture. And to be fair, it's not like I had a profile picture of my face. And even when you do have a profile picture of a woman's face, it could be a guy just pretending to be a woman. And it's true.
Speaking of Trip, what's going on, Trip?
Hey, Trip, what's up? So, Trip, fuck you. You need to download GTA Roleplay.
He still hasn't done that?
He hasn't. He fucking hasn't. He wants to play the regular game. The boring regular game. I'm just saying. But, it is what it is.
Maybe it's like me, like I said, recreational and things like that. Because I get a whole bunch of people like, Pat, you know what I'm saying? You really need to come on to such and such a play this right here. And I'm like, man, I ain't got the time nor the, the build up to be playing that long ass motherfucking game, man.
You don't need 90 hours a day to play it. You just need a fucking job.
I know, but it's like it's like the other games too, like the 7 Days to Die, the Phasmophobias, the freaking the games you really got to put some time in order to goddamn increase your stuff.
No, I get it.
I'm one of those types like once I'm into a game and things like that, it's gonna be hell to break me away from it. And with me like going to work and then doing that and then whatever errands I have that day right there, I'm like, I ain't gonna have no time to play.
You don't have to play the fucking game. He's making shit up. You don't need 90 hours to play the fucking roleplay GTA. You don't need 90 hours a day for that.
Yeah, even Rama's saying that too.
Yeah, you don't. Like on the server that I am, fuck you, clown. The server that I am right now, you only need 6 to 8 hours to keep a job. A week, not a day, a week. Shut up, clown. Who's the mod here? Time him out.
Hmm.
He needs to time out.
That Trill's one of my good people right there. But it's like, man, oh, but this has been such a great fun stream right there, and it's been so good to, like I said, to know you on this level right here, Toasty, and like man. So where is everybody gonna be able to catch you at from this point on? Besides everything that we posted right here, like you said, something's going on tonight.
Oh yeah. So you could also follow me on Twitter, but also I'm doing a birthday stream, a belated birthday, because I wanted to do it before my birthday, but I wanted to make it a Saturday because obviously Saturday, perfect day, whatever. But I hurt myself. I fell down the stairs and I landed on my tailbone, and I was very much in pain. I feel
Uh,
better now, a lot better. So I really want to do like a birthday stream tonight, and I want everybody to say hi in the chat and stuff like that. I want to, just have
so
fun
you
because
so you pulled a rent monkey.
a rent monkey.
Yeah, no, like I said, we have this person that we follow on here called Rent and Monkey, and he ends up doing that right there. Like every time, he always ends up falling down the stairs because he's an old guy, kind of crippled and things like that, and stairs are pretty much nightmares for him. So every time he's always got like a stair story where, yeah, I fell down the stairs to do, and I'm like, you always falling down the stairs, Monkey.
I'm very clumsy. It's you know what it is. I think also. I think that sorry for the background noise. I'm having
Mhm.
I have a doctor to go to on the 17th. Doctor to go to an appointment to a cardiologist doctor on the 17th because they think I have issues with blood pressure and stuff because I get dizzy a lot, especially like when I sit up, like I'm laying down and I sit up upright and I move like positions and stuff. I get dizzy and I black out, and I don't have really good balance because of my health issues. So I lost my footing when I fell down the stairs, and I hurt myself. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm like a 31-year-old with like health issues of a 70-year-old lady. So
Mhm.
that's why you guys should feel sorry for me and follow me on my platforms and even donate. I'm just saying. Anyways, you could follow me. You could come to my stream tonight, you guys. 8 p.m. East. I don't know whether honestly, I
Yeah,
don't know
make
whether to
sure.
make it at 8 p.m. East or 6 p.m. East, but make sure you have your notification bell on. I'm going back and forth with it. I'm thinking 6 p.m.
Yeah,
East.
because I'm in Central Standard Time, so that's gonna be like I think you're like I don't know, an hour or two like before me. So whatever yours basically be right there, I think it'd be like I'm way back here.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the times I get the notifications if I'm still up right there, or all of a sudden I'll wake up and I'll be like, God damn it, Toasty invited me to a stream and shit, I missed
You
it.
know what? I'm gonna make it at 6 p.m. East. That's when I'm gonna do it. 6 p.m. East. I'm gonna do it.
Mm.
Well, Undead Ramen, you can eat your dinner and watch my face. How about that? And listen to me talk and rant. So yeah, you guys could join.
So make sure to check out that right there. Like I say, like hit her up on. I'll say,
Join me.
hit up on Twitter, Rumble, and all the other things that we basically hit up right there. And
Yep.
everybody knows basically me right here. Like I am Patrick. You can check me out on X. I be Patrick 24/7 as well as right here down on all down there on the links down here below where you hit the link tree where you can catch all my stuff where you can basically follow me right there. And like I said, once again, Toasted, this has been a great fun stream right here. And hopefully, like I said, next weekend around this time, we can actually get the AP stream that we were supposed to got last week, but unfortunately things didn't fall out right there. But like I said, we're gonna this time we're gonna hook a shot collar to them so to make sure that this time like just wake your goddamn ass up. You coming on here. But once again, I just want to say thank you to everybody who came out here and hung over this time, man. Another fun stream, man. Until we see y'all again, we mind another huge red diamond right here. We'll see y'all next time, right? Peace. Shine on.